Hey guys, and welcome to this week's video. We are only a handful days away from Christmas, and I am terrified as well as excited. Now, as a lot of you have probably already guessed, that today's video is going to be about Christmas. But before we get started, a few people have asked me to do a quick update about my health. My health has not changed much. I still have a lot of headaches. My head is in a lot of pain. I still am very much restricted in what I can do, but I do have an MRI and an MRV test. When you're watching this, I would have had it because I'm filming this the day before, and I'm really scared and nervous because they're not very nice tests that I have to do, but if it means getting answers for my head, then I'm willing to do it. I'm slowly just trying to just live with the pain every day and trying to sort of find ways to keep myself happy and try to cheer myself up and not let the physical illness impact my mental illness too badly. Now, as I said, Christmas is a few days away, and I am sure that I am not the only one, and I spoke about this last year. Christmas is terrifying for me and for a lot of other people I know, because it means that you have to be happy, or that is what sort of the season is about, is being happy, and that one day you have to be happy and enjoy everything and love everything and be in the big Christmas spirit, and Christmas Day does not have time for a mental illness. And I am terrified about that day just as much as any of you might, because with a mental illness you cannot plan. It would be really nice if you could plan that today I want to have a bad day and then for the next few days I want to have a good one, but you can't. It does not work like that. You could be happy for an hour and then be in a foul mood and really depressed and emotional for the next week. You never really know. So knowing that you have to sort of suddenly have a day where you're meant to be happy causes me a lot of anxiety. But I think what you just have to sort of keep in mind is that you don't have to force it. And I have to tell myself this as well, because the more you try and force yourself to enjoy it and be happy, the worse you're going to feel and the worse your mood's going to get, and you're just going to get really depressed and just sad, and it's just going to make you even more upset. So I think what you have to sort of do is enjoy the little things that you can. Don't focus on the whole day. Focus on certain things that you like, whether it's opening presents, or whether it's the food, or whether it's a certain Christmas film that you watch on that day. It doesn't have to be all of it. It can just be one thing that you enjoy, and enjoy that. Don't think of it as today you have to be happy for the whole day. Think of it as you can enjoy something for a little bit and then just be present. You don't have to be there full of smiles, full of laughter, having the best time of your life. Just be present and be in the room, and it doesn't mean that you have to be the life of the party and be telling awkward Christmas jokes and all that. It just means that you're there to support your family or whoever you're celebrating it with on Christmas, but you're also not damaging yourself by faking it. And I think everybody can find something to look forward to on Christmas, and it really does not have to be like something that lasts an hour. It could be something that lasts a few minutes or something like that. Like for me, I love what wrapping on presents, but not me. My dog, Echo, loves. He thinks every present is for him, so he gets super excited whenever he sees a present, and he just stares at you and tries to sort of get his teeth on the wrapping paper, try and unwrap it, and then he gets really sort of like miffed when the thing that's in the present isn't for him. And that's something for me that I enjoy, and that doesn't last all day. That is only a very small portion of the day, but I know that I'm going to enjoy that. And that sort of eases my anxiety a little bit, knowing that there's going to be parts of the day that I can enjoy and other parts of the day where I just have to be present, and I just have to, be in the room, and I just sort of have to follow along the day. It doesn't mean I have to be having the time of my life. And also, I think you need time for yourself, because especially if you're having big family gatherings and you've got a family coming over, and it's hard because families drive each other's crazy. And even without a mental illness, you are on your nerves, your family are on your nerves. But I think you just don't have as much patience, and I think you're just more easily annoyed. But I think what you have to do is find some time to yourself. You just have to take some time out of Christmas to have a few moments to yourself, whether it is going on a walk, whether it is standing outside, whether it is going into your bedroom, whether it is going to the toilet, whatever. Just have a few minutes, or it could be an hour, just by yourself. Just do something that sort of eases you and just sort of makes you happy, whether it's listening to music, whether it's reading a book, whether it's mindfulness, or whether it's just literally sitting there and just enjoying the quiet. Just simply be there by yourself and just have those minutes or an hour where you don't have to put up a mask necessarily. You don't have to put on smiles and look like you're enjoying it, and you can just be yourself. And I think that once you sort of do that, it'll give you it'll give you a bit of an energy boost to sort of go back out there again, because it's hard. It is hard. And I know that you do have to, in a sense, put on smiles when, there's lots of pictures that sometimes get taken, and, when family members go, how are you? And it just gets tiring, and you just sort of go, yeah, I'm good, and you put on a smile. But that's okay, because sometimes it's easier to just do that and get it over with than answer, oh my god, I'm doing terrible, I just want to go jump off a bridge, and that emotion, for instance. It's just find some little things that you can focus on and enjoy at Christmas, and then just be present in the room. Just be there and just sort of be present in the room. It doesn't mean you have to be having the best experience of your life. And remember, you need to take moments to yourself, and you might just need one little escape the whole day, or you might need an escape a few minutes to yourself every hour. You never really know until the day arrives how sort of anxious or how your mood is gonna get. So you just have to really sort of play it by ear. But don't let the day of Christmas just make yourself become a nervous wreck with anxiety up to the day. And then just try to focus on the things that you know that you'll enjoy, whether it's that certain film, whether it's that certain little thing that somebody does, or whether it's the food part you like. Just focus on the thing that you can enjoy, and know that you can always just go off and be yourself for a few minutes, and just sort of put down the mask and just breathe and just stare at yourself and go, I can do this. And remember, Christmas is only a day. It is just a day, and that is it. It's a day, and once it's done, it's done. And don't let that day be the day where it makes your mental illness take a big back step, or it even comes close to making you think about ending your life. Because Christmas Day ends, so does the pressure of being happy, and eventually the family members will disappear, and you don't have to fake it. You just have to keep something in mind, that Christmas Day is not worth your life. And just focus on those little things that you know you can enjoy, and take those minutes to yourself where you can just be yourself without a mask, without the fake happiness, and just breathe and know that you can do it, because it's a day. It is just a day like any other day, except from it's got a special name. But other than that, it's just a day, and that day ends like every other day ends. And that day does not mean that your life should end because you feel like you have to fake it, because people don't, because of this pre-stupid notion that everybody has to be happy at Christmas. I just want to let everybody know that the support group is going to be open throughout all days of Christmas. That includes like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, because I know a few people have asked if I was planning to sort of be around on Christmas Day and Boxing Day, and I am. You can contact me through the support group throughout any of those days at any time. I will get back to you and message you as soon as I can, I promise. And just remember that you are not alone. You have an entire support group here who are nervous about Christmas, who are dreading the fact that they have to pretend to be happy. But just remember that if you feel like you need that little bit of reminder that there's other people out there, just come on the support group page and look at the number of how many people support the support group and know that they feel the same way. Or if you need that someone to talk to, I will happily talk to you. And if you feel like you just need to escape for a little while, then just do that. Don't make Christmas into something that it isn't. It is a day, and that day will end. That doesn't mean your life has to end. I will be posting a video just to say Merry Christmas on Christmas Day, so look out for that. I won't say Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas or have a great day, because I know that is most likely not going to happen. You can't. It's very, very unlikely that with a mental illness you can have a great day, or at least a whole day of greatness. But what I will say is, find some enjoyment that day, and just remember to take some time for yourself and just breathe and know that it's just a day, and you have a whole support group behind you that is here for you if you need someone to talk to. So I will see you guys on Christmas Day. Bye.